Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to another video. Today, I want to tell you that I'm live on Twitch now. Twitch now? That's not a thing, is it? Twitch.tv. Link is in the description. But this is a season catch-up. We finished our first season of the Journeyman on Twitch. So if you've not been catching up, obviously there's a lot of hours to watch on Twitch. You can go and watch the VODs if you're behind. But I'm going to give you a quick roundup of what happened in our first season in the Journeyman with no job, no badges, and all that sort of good stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you is our leagues that we loaded up to begin with. Now, this will change throughout the series. We're going to add and remove leagues and stuff, but I wanted to go big. And as you can see, we downloaded a bunch of different leagues off the Steam Workshop. The wonderful Klassen's makes a ton of good leagues. We've got a lot of leagues loaded, lads, as well as the big ones that I wanted to keep sort of running in the background. We've got all sorts of leagues. We went job hunting. Straight off, we were looking for anything, basically. One of the keys to the Journeyman is to get a job where they've got not much money, but enough money that they will fund a coaching course, because that's important to get that on the track. And we got offered a few jobs, one of which was Ganzazar, which is in the Armenian Premier League, or the High League, as they call it. And it was almost too good to be true, because we were like, oh my God, they've actually got European football. And by European football, I don't mean like, yeah, Champions League group stage. I'm talking about the first round, best placed qualifying Europa League. Oh, there's so many qualifying rounds. So it was never, we're a tiny team. We're never going to get into the Europa group stage, but having a few results there, and it was like just the chance to be in the Europa League was amazing. And we had a little bit of money in the bank so we could go on a coaching course, which we funded. If you look at our club here, it's only founded in the year 2004. One of the biggest reasons was that our logo is a bear on a fucking ball as a logo. What's not to love? With a key in its mouth, because reasons. And thank you to Lupus, who made our kits, because I wanted a bear on the kit. If you're going to have a bear on a ball, you've got to have a bear on a kit. So this was the setup to our thing. So we went in, did some business. It's a very small league. I'll show you last year's league table now. Well, actually, I'll show you the transfers we made. The first transfer we made is the legend from previous Journeyman saves, and that is Sing the Ping, my friends. Many of you will remember him. He's quite awful. He's quite awful. A bunch of local lads, we raided a local club that's in our same division, because they're all like non-contract. So we're like, okay, let's destroy one of our rivals by just signing half of their players. But we also did sign Gibriel Cisse, my friends. He's come to Armenia. I don't know how or why. That's desperate, innit? He didn't do great. Right, but I'll show you what happened since he joined us, because he joined in the sort of February, because it's a February transfer window in Armenia. So this is our season. Obviously, Europa League football begins, especially in the qualifying round, begins really early. And we were like, I think the board expected us to get into the second best place qualifying round. So we're in the first qualifying round, we were up against Zalgiris, and we beat them 2-0 in the first leg, lost 2-1 away, but that gave us the second round, and also gave us about £250,000, right? Which, for a team like ours, with a wage budget of like 15 grand a week, is ridiculous. We're up against Budućnost in Montenegro, and we smashed them 4-2 at home. We won away from home as well, 1-0, and we were in the third qualifying round. Like, suddenly, the dreams of Europa League could be realised, and then we drew Copenhagen, who, to be fair, did beat their previous qualifying round opponents 16-0 on aggregate. So it was an arse, lads. Right? They are on another level, right? And the first leg away from home, we scored in the third minute, and this is like, okay, that's a dream. And then they were the better team. We tried our best to FM them good and proper. They had so many chances. They equalised just after half time, and it's like, okay, here it comes, boys, here it comes. But we've got an away goal. Maybe just hold on for a 1-1. But we scored again. Our main striker scored. And we're like 2-1 up away from home. This is golden. And then Baldi got himself sent off for a stupid two-footed lunge for no reason. There was no danger. He just decided to like scissor kick some dude. Got sent off in the 75th minute. We're already hanging on. They've had like 30 shots to 3 shots. And then they scored 2 late goals. But a 3-2 away game was a remarkable result. Gave us a chance. That chance quickly ended when obviously their manager sort of kicked him in the arse a bit, and they smashed us 4-0. But each of these rounds, so we got through the first qualifying round, which was 250 grand. We got another 250 grand for getting through the second. And even losing in the third qualifying round, we still got another $250,000. So it gave us so much money for how tiny a team we are, which was a remarkable achievement. The board didn't give me any of it, but, good for them. They're rich, having a lovely time. And then the league started. After this Copenhagen stuff, I was like, we could beat anyone. Like, if we can go toe-to-toe with some of these big teams, the Armenian High League's going to be easy. No. It started off a bit ropey. We were trying to find a formation that suited us. It wasn't going well. We were expected to finish top 4, which I'll show you the league in a minute, which is European football again. There's only like 10 teams in the league? 9? I can't remember. We'll have a look in a minute. And so it looked doable, but we just couldn't find any consistency. We went on a 3-game defeat run there. I wasn't too worried about the Armenian Cup, which is like their FA Cup thing. We weren't really sort of concentrating, but we did well. We got through one round, and then we lost in the second leg, because it's 2 legs as well, which is just really irritating for any sort of cup. And then we got to the 3-month winter break. God bless a 3-month winter break, lads. And we did some business. We bought in Gibril Cisse. His physicals aren't the best, lads. He's quite good, but his physicals are about as good as mine in real life. But I'm putting it down to him that we went on this amazing run towards the end of the season. As you can see, we went 11 games undefeated at the end of the season, playing sort of... And he wasn't playing... He was an impact sub, right? Because he didn't have the physicals. He had like 4 stamina or something like that. But I reckon his experience, 41 caps for France, was what led this team to a heroic run in the end. So let me show you the league table. So this is how it ended, with a heroic run. At one point, because you start the game with a 1-year contract pretty much every time. And we were sitting pretty much for the entire season in 5th and 6th. We were battling in these teams. We were drifting off this 4th place spot. And not only do we need 4th for Europe, but we also needed 4th to get a new contract. But that run at the end of the season squeaked us in to the top 4. It got us a new 1-year deal, which is remarkable. We've also, because of the money we've had, I've just started my 4th coaching course. So the next job is we're gonna make a little jump. It's not going to be finding some other... I don't know how long we're going to stay here. I only really plan to stay here maybe 1 more year, I think. Do another coaching course. Hopefully have a good season. We've done some transfer business this year. But we're doing remarkably well, lads. I'll take 4th. I'll take minimum requirement, get a new contract. We've got money. We've got coaching courses. And as you'll see, like I said at the beginning, I am live now on twitch.tv with the beginning of the new season. We have signed a legend, a journeyman legend, an absolute journeyman legend that is going to carry us to winning the league. And we're back into Europa League football, which we're going to start tonight because it starts off really early. So there is our mini little catch-up. I hope you enjoyed that. It's been a ton of fun learning the league. It's quite nice that this doesn't seem to have any really random rules, like average points over 2 years decides who wins the league, because that happens in some league. Still angry about that in the previous Journeyman. But it's all good, and we've done business. So come and check it out. Twitch.tv/Loki_Doki_GG, because I'm an idiot and used underscores. It's in the description. Come check us out live now. Come and check out our new signing. We're going to rule the world. Bye-bye.